a US-based solar hardware startup that just raised $5.5 million in seed funding to bring its three-dimensional solar tower systems to market. Janta Power. Now, what makes this interesting is simple. These towers are designed to generate more energy per square meter than traditional flat solar panels. And that's a big deal because we're running into a huge problem when it comes to space. Solar is the fastest growing renewable energy source on the planet, but it's also incredibly land hungry. Flat panel arrays need wide open spaces and consistent sunlight, something you don't exactly get in densities or small rural setups. The International Energy Agency actually projects that meeting global net zero targets could require around 50,000 square kilometers of new solar installations by 2040. That's about the size of Costa Rica. So, what happens when there isn't enough land to keep expanding onward? You go upward. And that's exactly what Janta Power is doing. Their 3D solar towers stack panels vertically so they can capture sunlight from multiple angles throughout the day. Depending on the setup and location, that design can deliver up to 200% more power output per unit of ground area. And because they're modular, these systems can fit into tight urban plots, rooftops, or microgrids, places where traditional solar panels just don't work well. This makes them perfect for urban energy density issues, last mile electrifications, and regions where land or grid access is still limited. Now, that $5.5 million in seed funding will go into scaling up manufacturing and running pilot projects with municipal and off-grid partners, starting in the US and South Asia. Early prototypes are already live at small commercial sites and university campuses, where they are testing how these towers perform over time and how much maintenance they actually need. The company hasn't shared investor names yet, but it says the round came from a mix of climate tech venture funds and clean energy investors focused on distributed generation, basically energy systems that don't rely on large central grids. Janta Power is tapping into a growing space in solar tech, energy density optimization. As land becomes more expensive and regulations tighter, getting more power out of less land is becoming a major edge. If these 3D solar towers scale up successfully, they won't replace traditional solar farms. They will complement them. Now, imagine solar micro towers on buildings or vertical clusters powering small communities. In a market crowded with similar technologies, Janta Power stands out because it's solving two problems at once: efficiency and space. More power, less land. That's a winning equation in the next phase of renewable energy. My name is Agatha Afemike, and this is the Sustainability Grid.